Hey guys, so I'm back with another one. This is going to be on making these cool little low poly rocks. We're going to use the sculpting method. And yeah, they're nice and quick. We're going to try and do this within 5 minutes. So I'm just going to save my rock display and we're going to go new scene general. So to get things started, we're just going to scale this down a little bit because it's a pretty massive cube. And then we're going to head over to the edit mode, and with everything selected we're going to go to edges, subdivide, and we're going to just throw a couple subdivisions here, maybe three should be good. And then we're going to go back to object mode and then sculpt mode. And now in sculpt mode everything changes nicely, and when we click we pull and move things around. There's a whole bunch of tools here. I'm just going to be using the first tool because that's all I need for this tutorial. So as you can see, it's weird because everything's being mirrored. We don't want that, so head over to symmetry lock and click the X button there, and now it'll only affect one side. We want this brush bigger, so if you hit F you can arrange that so that it essentially can get bigger. And so right now I'm just quickly going in here and kind of pulling and making a mess of this thing. And I don't want these really sharp edges, so if I hit shift while I click, I'll activate the smooth brush, and you can activate the smooth brush from any brush that you have, which is really nice. So this is a super simple rock, so yeah, maybe I'll try and make it a little bit have something cool going on, like it's just tall, like a pillar, and then I'll just shrink this again. And if you hit control, you do the opposite of your brush. So right now I'm pushing this down, which is pretty cool. So now I got this kind of bizarre shaped um, rock-like thing, which is kind of cool because I haven't made one like this before. And just push that in a little bit more. There we go. It looks like I don't know what it looks like. What does it look like to you? Um, Anyways, so now that we got this going on, let's head back over to the layout mode, and we're just going to modify the color here with the checkered ball, and we're just going to change this, kind of drop it down to like a gray, and maybe like throw in a tiny hint of another color. We can't see what's going on right now, so hitting that render button up there will let us see the colors that are happening. So yeah, it's kind of, very subtle, like a purpley color in here. And next we want to decimate the crap out of this thing because it's, as you see, it's really kind of blocky and doesn't feel like low poly enough. So add a modifier, decimate modifier, and we just change this tab here, and it kind of will triangulate and remove a lot of the material, or a lot of the polygons and the edges and the faces and stuff, and kind of get it to a less heavy mesh, which is cool because yeah, you can do lots of different stuff. So now you see it's not applied yet. If you go into edit mode, you can still see all that geometry. So let's just hit apply here, and now when we go into edit mode, you see it's super lightweight, and everything is quads and triangles, which is good. You could go a step further and modify and triangulate this if you wanted to, which will just kind of give it a couple more deformations, like here and here. So like I can toggle this on and off, and it's kind of preference. I'm not sure what I like. I think I'm gonna click the triangulate and add that. And then just up here, we're going to name this Rock Your Face, or whatever that's more relevant to your situation. And we're just going to pull it up in space slightly so that it kind of sits more naturally. And this rock is pretty much done. And yeah, so everything is set. We got the name the material, rock gray. Which is a boring name, but it will be effective. Alright, Hope that was quick and easy, and I hope you have fun with the sculpting mechanism. Next, I'll show you how to make a rock with edit mode.